we had our baby. It has been a little bit since we had her. She is almost 2 weeks old already, but I didn't have time to get up a video announcing her birth, but that's okay. We've been enjoying her snuggles, and she's just a very sweet little baby. I mean, most babies are, right? I feel like. Our baby is a girl, and her name is Esther Ruth. She was born on Sunday, March 23rd. Yeah, we're super grateful to have her here. It's been a little bit crazy the last couple weeks, with adjusting to our fourth little member of our family, but it's okay. We knew it was going to be a little bit of an adjustment, but I think just adding any person is an adjustment. The girls, well, all the kids, they really love her a lot. And Peter is even warmed up to her and thinks highly of his new baby sister. Helps me pat her butt when she needs burps and tries to be helpful to her and give her lots of lovings. The girls love to hold her a lot, which is great that they love her so much. So we've just spent the last 2 weeks, just chilling, resting. My mom came to help, and Nathan's mom's been helping, and Nathan's been helping keep things running while I've been recovering, and we're getting used to Esther. It's pretty crazy, though, how fast they change and grow. I mean, she's probably well back at her birth weight already, and just changing so much since when she was first born. She eats well. She sleeps pretty well. It does take her a little bit to go down in the evening, but once she's down, she sleeps well and wakes up to eat and goes back to sleep, and we love that. Makes for getting some good sleep, and that is really helpful. But man, they don't stay so newborn squishy for long. And she's still got the little curl up a little bit. But her face has changed so much from when she was days old, So this was our third unknown gender baby before we had the baby. So we did not know that Esther was going to be a girl. Bethany was set that it was going to be a girl. She wanted a baby sister so bad. I was like, oh boy, I hope it is a baby sister for her sake, because otherwise she would have been so sad. But she was thoroughly excited that it was a baby sister. Everybody else is glad it's a girl too. Although some probably were thinking it was a boy and hoping for a boy, but they're all okay with it being a girl too. Which is, really nice that everybody loves it. It's just always so fun to, finally have your baby and then be like, what is it? It's a girl. So, there's something special to wait for and be surprised by that. Yeah, it's just something fun to look forward to. Helps you get through having the baby. Yeah, you making sound noises. You think that's a good idea too? She can be so alert at times, just lifting her head right up and looking at you. It's pretty funny. You forget how little babies can do that, but she can be very, very alert. When she was born, I was like, man, she's so tiny. And the midwives were like, she's actually really big. I mean, she's 8 pounds, 12 ounces. And I was like, yeah, but compared to Peter, she is tiny. Peter looks like such a grown little boy now, and, not so tiny baby anymore, especially after I gave him a haircut a couple months ago. Yeah, he looks like a big boy now. So yeah, welcome to the world, our little Esther. God's fingerprints are all over her story and her birth, and just in the little and big details of her life. It's so cool to see what God is going to do in her life. She's named after 2 famous women in the Bible. Esther was a queen who God used, even though God's name is not mentioned in the book of Esther. God used Esther mightily to save her people from destruction, and just used her so mightily. And so we hope that God uses Esther in that way too, like to do great things for him. And also Ruth, who she chose to leave her people and leave all that was familiar, and chose to follow God, even though that was not the God of her family, but it was the God of her mother-in-law. And God used that faith in her life and rewarded her by being in the genealogy of Jesus himself. Even though Moabites were not supposed to be, like, they were not a great people. Like, they were not allowed in God's presence, really. But God used her to be an ancestor of Jesus. So, just so cool to see God's redemption in that and allowing her to be part of that. So, we hope for great things for our little Esther Ruth.
Pat it, wear it, and pick it,
Mm-hmm.
and put it in an oven.
Pat, are you helping me put her to sleep? You being a good boy. Gentle. Okay. Look, she's falling asleep. She's like, oh, I like this.
My sister. My sister. My sister.
Maybe when you're older, you'll actually call her Esther.
Esther?
Yeah.
Why don't I eat this thing?
A bee.
Bee?
Buzz, 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 bee. Buzz, buzz,
I have a buzz.
bee.
Because Esther was born before Ethne's birthday, we have 3 kids under the age of 3.